we're going to be moving the system and creating some custom ones, just like on what's name sandbox. Well, not sandbox, but what's name. But this time we're going to try to make it as crazy as possible and try to make like those type of systems that have the star follow another one like that. Gotta get to the right thing. Whoa, it was right there. Come on. Ooh, it was right there. Come on, I know I can grab it. That works. Anyway, now I'm going to launch that star, but because every single time I've been doing that, I'm going to make one more star. Oh man, what type of pit did we make of madness? Alright, let's do that. Ah man, I messed up. Launch. Alright, let's get some speed on this thing and see what happens. I believe this is called a binary system, where stars orbit each other. Ooh, two stars collided. Now it's just those two. Come on, you two have to orbit, please. Are you gonna... They're orbiting each other. A binary system, let's go! Well, something like one. Because that one's actually the one moving in a straight way. That one's going straight for that star. It may possibly... Nope, now they're going to make a binary system in a way. If that star doesn't mess it up. Honestly, I'm going to save this. We're going to look at the other ones and load them up in a little bit. But I would say this is better than Solar Smash in a way. Because it actually like lets you... Well, I'm not sure if it lets you customize the planet. But it does let you do a few things and all that. And especially that you can make a binary system like this. Like, this is cool. These are rare to find in space. So now I need to do is somehow get this guy in the knot of their, well, if it's going to be in the knot, hold on, if it's going to be in the knot, then it has to be in the center. I'm going to turn his gravitational radius down and let it orbit the two stars that are moving. Once I get it in the right, there we go. Now if he's in the knot, turn the radius off, turn that off, and I think I'm ready. Launch. Let's see how this affects. Oh, it just flew straight into that star. I was about to say black hole. So what if I make a star far out here? Well, that's in their gravitational pull. I think radius helps the no, that just makes it bigger. This, I think, gives it gravitational... Ooh! Let's try that. That looks cool. Oh, you can also change the colors of the stars if you want to. Watch this. Click this. I chose to get this one because it reminds me of what's named Sandbox. Let's make this a red dwarf. And then flare size, can stay that. Then brightness. Go. Gah! Man, I messed up. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream like that. Huh? Oh, it saved everything. Apply. Now let's zoom out. What you doing, son? Follow. That one is a loser, I guess. Because they literally losed him. I think the one that he's circling should have the brightness effect. So let me click on that guy right there. I'm going to put a neutron star in here in a minute. Of course, make this red, but make the brightness out of this world. Apply. Now back the world up. Meh. Let's do this one. Apply. I know why it's not doing what I want it to do. It's because of the flare size. Alright. Follow. I believe the size doesn't affect the gravitational pull, because some planets are actually huge and they affect gravitational pull, but the flare looks like this when it's light. Look at this. Isn't that just cool? I just don't want it to be too big of a flare, because if it's too big of a flare, it's gonna lag out my game and I might crash. So let's make the flare size like that big. If this is a real star system, which it probably is, it would just be going. I'm gonna give you some flare too, but not as much as him. Back here, flare up, and let's actually make you yellow instead. No, the most insane star color. Ready to figure out? Oh. I mean, it does have a flare to it. Oh, I put it to 0. There we go. Apply. Look at this. 2 flares are circling each other. One smaller one and one way massiver one. Well, more bigger, not massiver. Yo, let's look at the other star. Oh my gosh, that star like go. I might start a supernova and try to keep the star's mass and see if it actually still orbits. And I really want to make a binary system where the planets orbit these stars. Like, one set planet orbits that one and one orbits the other. That'd actually be cool, because that is a possibility on this game. I just gotta figure out how to do it. Now, what if I were to do this, right? Then make it so then all 3 of the planets can travel together, hopefully. Ooh, that looks cool. I think that's the, what's name? White dwarf star. Launch. Fell straight into it. That's just funny how they don't have enough, like, resistance to resist the star's gravitational pull, and then they fall straight into it. I really just want to orbit. Wait, the green is the star, so I have to get that green to follow. Well, if he goes that way, he's gonna be following them. So back to that way. Still have a dwarf star. Let's make him an actual star and launch. Let's see what happens. He just merged. That is just awesome how they literally follow reality. This is actually what would happen if this is a real real star. Those stars would collide. The only thing is that these 2 stars would not collide because they're in a stable orbit. Like, not as stable as it possibly could get, but it's in a pretty much stable orbit. Look at that. It's circled over 10 times already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's circled 14 times now. And this would take years. Wait, let me get to the slowest setting. This is the slowest setting. Look how slow it takes for each star to actually, like, well, that star to orbit this star. That's how slow it is. And that's how old these stars actually would get. And let's look at the star flying away down there. That would take years. And plus, that star is going to fly away and find some other binary system to come collide with. Let's actually do that in this video. Save that. And load whatever this is. I forgot what that is. I think that's my destruction world. I think it's loading. Hold on. Yep, it is. This is my other binary star system that failed to happen because gravitational pull fought everything. So instead of that one, let's load number 1. If this is number 1, I think. No, it's not. Okay, so I'm good. But that's still pretty cool how the planets actually do that. I mean, how the stars actually do that. Creating a whole binary system, them doing whatever the world it wants. It goes wherever it wants. It might even cause a what's name? Exit. I know what this is. This is that first one I did. It didn't really go out good. Let's go to this one. Build your own system. So, you start out with absolutely nothing. What I want to make is an oversized star. So turn everything up on this thing. Why can't you go all the way up? You know what? No. I know exactly what would do it. A red... Whoa. Lunch. Let's turn it to the slowest rate. Nah. Let's go to the highest I can get to. But not too fast, because I don't want to break my game. Yo, look at it go. That's no... Our sun is way smaller than this star right now. If it was compared, it'd actually not even be that big of a challenge. It'd absolutely go dead. But still, let's turn that up if I can turn that up. And that up. Ooh, it's going up. And that's all I can get to. Lunch. Come on, please. Oh man, it's not working. Let's restart that. Build your own solar system. Do this again. Lunch. I know it's saying launch. I just say lunch for it. Make these two a binary system. Just gotta get to the right gravitational pull line. It mostly makes a binary system when I put it away, but I don't think it's gonna work like that anymore. What if I did that? Launch. Up. And it's gone. Come on, I just want one. How? And Jefferson. Launch. Well, lunch. This time, let's spawn it a distance away. Cancel. Ah, no! Cancel. Look for stars. Follow. Let's put it all the way back here. And make it go the exact same way this guy's going and see what happens. Of course, this is a star with the exact same modifications. And so far, it's just acting like any normal day following another star. Now, what if I bring this star into the mix? And I make it go slightly a different way. Lunch. These stars aren't that far apart, but I'm not agreeing how it's not making a binary system right now. The other ones I did made an absolutely perfect binary system, but the gravity really is showing that it is responding, so gravity actually is having an effect here. These stars are starting to fall away from each other. Yo, if that one creates a binary system. Yo, it just made one. I think. No, and then that one binary systems that. It's pulling that one back, and that one's a binary. Run. Run, he's coming for you. If you don't run, you're gonna get sucked in and then turned into him. Now, please, spare my life. Please. Binary system. I think he escaped him. Oh no, he didn't escape him. I can see him slowing down. He's like, oh, I'm too tired. Please, just stop. Because he got so much to eat. What's yellow plus yellow plus yellow? It's yellow. So let's do that and make the brightness a lot. Alright, now that is a bright star. And that guy actually did escape, so... Center. I'm also going to center you, big boy. Can you change their course? So, I think they're both going the same way. If that's the case, that star's going to get eaten up. That star's falling closer to the other one. And that one's starting to get closer to that one. No, it just started in orbit, I think. It might be a stable orbit, but because it's moving... It may not. Even though our sun might be orbiting a black hole in the center of our galaxy, I think is the Milky Way. I'm not sure if this is considered an orbit. Ooh. That is considered an orbit. If he goes back to the same spot he was at. Wait, they're staying still. They're not even moving. Well, that's an orbit right there. A straight up orbit. As long as that other star doesn't get caught in that one's gravitational pull, it should all be fine. So let's make another star and make it... Yo, he can't even compare to those. Alright, launch. I always want to spawn them with the same exact type of like readings, because I feel like if I don't, then the game's gonna kill me. Apply. Now you have a flare. And you're about to have an even bigger one. Once he may collide. Nope, he's not gonna collide with you, but he is gonna orbit you now. Yo, now he has 2 unknown stars just orbiting him. So that one I'm gonna give him flare, a huge flare. Apply. Now I'm going to slow this down because the flare in this game usually is so fast. Alright, look at this system. I guess it's fair to give you a flare too. Apply. That did absolutely nothing. Let's go a year per second. I think 1 is a year per second. You aren't going to be blue, but you are going to be yellow. Like our sun. I think that's a limeish color, but it still works. And he has a thing. Yo, look at this. Follow that. This is just absolutely beautiful. I think this actually is a type of binary system, but I haven't really gotten into experimenting. But now this is the first one I have 3 completely random stars orbiting each other or orbiting one star. This was incredibly hard to get to happen. Just look at this. Like, isn't that not impressive? You cannot tell me this is not impressive. What is this? Ooh. You can still edit that. You can go to a lot more too. You can go to year, degrees, and everything, which means you can edit how long it takes for the year to go, I think, and a lot more. Yo, is he turning in? Is he a reddish? He has a reddish what's name around him. I'm going to turn him into a red star. Alright. Actually, no, it doesn't look right. Let's go to purple. I don't think there actually is a such thing as a purple star, but I'm not sure. Yo, this is the speed of the flare, so what if I turn it all the way down to that? Apply. I believe those are those 2 are orbiting. I think he left the orbit by mistake. I think it's from what I edited him. But now let's just go extreme with this flare size. Oh my goodness. It would be, you could probably see that from the naked eye. Yeah, that one's just leaving. So yeah, no, oh, they're actually moving. So he's not leaving. I thought they were staying still. Yo, look, I created a moving binary system of 3 stars. And they're all orbiting one gigantic megastar. This is 64 years per second. This is just beautiful. There's no way no one will be able to see this through the at Earth. I mean, this would probably be light years away, but this light is just going to take a few years and get there in like a split second. No, he's leaving. And that other one is literally just circling us. Like, man, he's fast. But look, he's leaving. I think we're going to catch up to him in a few million years and bring him back into the orbit or suck him straight. Like turn him into part of the star. But yo, look, that star is orbiting right next to that one now. Taking a long time, but like, hold on, let me see how long it takes a year for that guy to orbit this thing. That is pretty long. Let's turn the flare size down to 0. Make this star, I think it's fine how it was. I just want to modification it. Apply that. Flare. Of course, we're going to have some flare for this guy, because he is an absolute monster. It's not even his, the flare that's making it so big. It's his mass making it so ginormous that the flares just are humongous. But that's a year. Let's try 2 years, 3 years, no, 4 years, 8 years, 16 years. The flares absorb into it, and then do that. Let's see where that other star's heading. Yeah, he's completely off course. I don't think we're going to catch up to him in the future, but what I am going to do is I am going to do this. Cancel that. Do this. Mass. Wist to star 9. No. Rename. Let's see how far away he is from those stars. He's pretty far, but in this specific, I want to do something I've never thought of doing. I'm going to make another binary system, if I can. And I'm going to make these two stars, that one star orbit that one, or the other one orbit that one. Lunch, and he's gone. So I can pause time just like snap my fingers. Like that. Skip this ad on my TV. And I think clicking on him again. Yep. Do this. Delete. So you are now going to be deleted. Probably going to cause a very big explosion. And I froze. Alright, I'm stuck. Stars. I think it's star 11. It's actually not letting me do anything. Load, because that's my binary star system right here. But that's when all the stars are together. So now I'm going to try to... Hold on. Yeah, this is the one where all of them are together. And that one already left the orbit. So he's going to leave the orbit anyway. Now oh no, he ain't leaving the orbit yet. He's coming back for more orbit. Look at them go. This is in 64 years per second, so it'd take them a long time to orbit each other. If you were to count hours, it'd probably... And that's exactly what happens every time I make them orbit. Their gravitational pull alters how they're actually acting together, and then it changes that, grabs the gravitational pull into one spot, then for only split seconds circles around in a complete straight circle in gravitational pull, then shoots out because there's so much gravity, and then because they're all gravitational pull is pulling each other, it just shoots them out everywhere. So then it leaves. I hope this is my system. I believe I saved it as it was. I really hope nothing changed, because I worked hard on that system. If that even is my system. Hello? Map, what's going on? Mappy. Trying to understand. Is my thing frozen? No. So why is this frozen? Let me try leaving it instead. Leave that. I'm gonna come back into it in a minute. Hold on, I'll be right back. Apparently it didn't save my original binary system that I tried to save, but it did save this one. So, and I think when you save something, it saves what you had in the beginning. Oh, I didn't even know I had a third one on this. Might as well go over there and delete it. So that... No. Cancel. That. Huh? That. I see the problem. I keep hitting the delete button, I believe, does not work. So I'm going to stop hitting the delete button and straight up just make it do a supernova. If you know what a supernova is, then you may know that happens to almost every single star every cajillion years. Well, not every single star, but most of the stars in our solar system. We don't have stars in our solar system. In the universe. The universe, not the solar system.
And the ring that I just put is way bigger than the ring that's already there. Actually, you know what?
Just waiting for this thing to load. Listen to some common music. Hey. So instead, I'm going to make a new binary system, save it to the old one when I get to like the beginning part. So then it's already working. And then I'm going to start working on that binary system and try to get a planet circling. So this is 4 years per second, I believe. Oh wait, I clicked the button too early. There we go. Now it's working. So the thing I was on was this one. So now I'm going to not hit the delete button and instead hit the supernova. Which if you know what that does, the supernova is basically a very huge explosion creating a black hole. And if you don't know what black holes are, they're basically destruction masses that are able to destroy anything. And they actually come from stars. But fear not, my stranger, because I don't know you. Black holes, our sun is not capable of becoming a black hole because it doesn't have the mass. So, if you think the sun's going to eventually become a black hole, you're absolutely devastating wrong. The sun is nowhere near as big as it needs to be to become a black hole. Yo, where are my frames? My frames! Huh? Falling star. Well, if you were to see a supernova, this is exactly what it'll look like. And now it's going to swallow these two stars, but they're going to survive. If anything, the star... Restart, cancel. If anything, the star is going to swallow up the energy exploding from the other star, and basically just swallowing up the energy and becoming bigger, if anything. So, yeah. Yo, this supernova is going so big. I'm just gonna get to the highest that I can get to. Yo, look, that's the highest setting I got, and it's still going. If it reaches my screen, then that is straight up impressive. No, there's no way if it reaches my screen. That's over a gazillion light years away. Will it reach my screen? Come on. And it's dying out. Yep, it's dying out. My stars are starting to suck it up. And the black hole's just going to fly out the side once the supernova is done. So yeah, unless the black hole finds a way to make a binary system with them, then yeah. Yo, look. This is inside of a supernova. And the reason why this supernova has millions of colors is because our sun is actually every single green, red, basically every single color combined. So if the sun ever did explode on Earth, it just looked like a bright white light, and then you're dead. You don't even know what happened. But when you're out of space, thousands of millions kilometers away or light years away, you'll see this. This is realistic, I think. But still, that's why it's all those colors. Eventually, the supernova, I'm not sure what it's going to do next, but if planets were there, it'd heat it up so hot the planet might even collapse on itself. Look how far, oh. That black hole's getting a little bit too close, my dude. Black hole, you better get away from my binary system, boy. Boy, it's coming. I think it's because their gravitational pull put together and the black hole's gravitational pull put together is just straight up pulling this black hole, and there goes my binary system. No way. The black hole has an orbit with the binary system now, I think. That's just what's happening. But I believe when I press this and centered it, press that. Yeah, centering it makes it stay in the same exact spot, I think. Yeah, it does. Yo, look at it. That star is having a rough binary system. But look at the black hole. He's moving so fast in his own gravity that he's going in wiggles.
Okay.
I mean, it's orbiting it. Yo, I know it's making. There's a star orbiting a black hole out there, and scientists believe it's going to eventually circle it and escape. After 2 days or a day, it makes the pattern of, like, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's making that pattern. If a scientist is watching this video, you should know exactly what type of pattern it's making right now, because that is actually just super cool. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit these. So do this. I think this is atmosphere. Make this a bluish purple color. Give it a flare. Slow the flare speed. Give this flare and apply. How does that even happen? All I did was give it if you really want to argue with me, I think I know what happened. I gave it so much energy that it couldn't handle it, because stars actually collapse inwards on themselves and then create a black hole. In theory, when stuff is like pushed together so hard, that it can't handle it, it would just make a black hole. But I'm not sure if that's true, but still, I think I made it so that its gravitational pull was so strong, it just collapsed in on itself. I think I gotta restart the game. Man, this is a hard game to control. This actually really is something about real life. Anyway, I'm back, but this time we're gonna mess with our solar system and whatever PALS C-2022 and C-2017K2 is. I think they're about to collide with the sun. I'm not sure. Let's fast forward time. Neither of them collide with the sun. That other one back there literally just ate. What just did that? Mercury, what's happening? That's 64 years per second. So Mercury, why did you just decide to make a triangle? Oy, oy, oy. Venus also made some type of angle. They're all making some type of angle. Yo, where's Saturn at? I want to see his amazing rings. Not to be picky. Yo, Uranus. And now I gotta slow down time. Otherwise I'm gonna lose my dime. I'm gonna make the what's-name supernova in a minute, so I can see what's happening here. Saturn! Get over here. Hold on, how do I get this? How do I get to Saturn? Do I fly to surface? There we go. Is this actually what his rings are? Straight up just planets circling? Yep, they are. Cancel. So now let's go to the sun, if I can. Follow. I think I got the sun. No, I didn't. I don't know who I grabbed, but I'm grabbing the sun. I'm following him, and I'm gonna supernova him and see how that affects our solar system. I should have slowed down time before I did this, but too bad I already did it. Ooh. That's a big burn in the heart. Will I have to reset this and then, will I have to reset this all over again? Nope, I won't. It just makes a huge thing of energy. It's still moving, so let's continue time so then this dust goes away and see what happens. And Venus is eating out of the solar system. Mars is too. Earth and the moon are leaving. Yo, nothing is going into the black. All the planets just said bye. They don't even want to get sucked in. Is Saturn still in a stable orbit? Yo, I think Saturn's still in a stable orbit, but Mercury's coming straight to him fast. And Earth is going straight to Uranus. Uranus. I like to call it that. Is Saturn about to get pulled by Mercury, or Mercury about to get pulled by Saturn? If anything, it's Mercury getting pulled by Saturn. If anything. Nope, Mercury did not get pulled by Saturn. Mercury, why are you so, why do you look like that? Anyway. Hold on. You. I can do this? No way. I think there's a stable, I can set to Earth, Neptune, Mars, Saturn. Nah. Rings? Cancel. Make a new thing, if I can. So first I'm going to build your own solar system. Thank you. Press that. Ah, it's loading. Hello? Where'd it go? Star, whatever. And lunch. I'm gonna grab you, center you. Go do that. Does it? It doesn't give me the. I might as well just do this. Apply. Do the flares even move now? Yeah, but they move so slow, I can barely tell. Alright, now let's do this. Gotta get to the right rotation. The best rotation I've got are the messed up wickedy ones. Wait, what if I were... There we go. I'm going to launch it, but it's not going to be a star. Planet. Dude just said nah. You, my friend, I am leaving. I'm going to him because he's so cool. Okay, that changes the whole entire... Did he become too... I need that. Because then he orbits the thing in either way. Radius. Lunch. You lied to you. Wait. Let's go a few. Oh. It's working. Oh, now. Because it moves randomly, if humans were to try to get to this planet, I think it'd take them a long time. A long time. Rings. Apply. Let's look at it. Hey, where's your rings? rings. I don't see no fat rings. Shattered moon. Let's make it a... I really want rings on these. Let's just do a Alright, let's redo the rings. Apply, let's see. Wow, it actually is orbiting that star. That's cool. If I were to center that star right now, I wonder what it'd look like. Now let's go to U. Alright, let me... Come on! Gotta click the star, it's going so fast. Follow. How long does it take a year for that guy to orbit this? It looks like he's leaving the system, but he's actually not. He's just gonna come back for a double round. He's like, okay, son, I'm out. Psych, son, come back here. Ugh. He's just playing around. I was about to click the supernova for a second. Cancel. That. I'm about to make it settle in a minute. Ooh. That planet is going around that guy fast. Let's see how long it takes him a year to get around it. Still pretty long. Do this. If it was Earth, it would be burnt. Trying to find the color that like looks amazing. If I make this an ice planet, he's just gonna melt. Gas giant. Impact planet, exploded planet, exploding planet. Dry Earth. Let's try to do the rings again. And it is not working. If those planets fall into... Or is that his orbit? That's his orbit. Yo, if these two planets were to crash into that star, which I'm going to call the binary sun, they would absolutely be destroyed in less than a minute. Look how much energy is producing every single second. That's more than our sun. Hold on, let's go to 2 years. 1 year, 1.5, 1/4. It would take about 1 billion years for it to... No. So far from what I can tell... How fast are you moving? So far from what I can tell, it would take about 69 years to circle this. Maybe even 690 years to circle this. I can't even tell. Gotta get into your gravitational pull so he can follow. If he even will. Cause small things can affect, can do big changes. Let's say the Earth was shifted to a side, like I think Neptune. Guess what happened? Neptune, well, our Earth would have lots more storms and natural disasters, and we'd be in big trouble. Watch. So, how far do you go to orbit this guy? My first very own solar system that I made. Whoa! He just got yeeted out of the gene pool. He just got yeeted. Follow. Alright, let's continue time and see if he even comes back with us. No, he absolutely does not. Yo, this is just amazing. But I'm going to center this planet because I feel like that's, the sun, the what's named sun, going to center it because I feel like that's why the other planet left. Look at that. Planet binary system, made by me. I would give links in the description to play on this, but I'd have to go through a lot just to get one thing done, so that probably ain't gonna happen. Lunch. Yo, that's a nice orbit right there. He ain't gonna get yeeted out of the gene pool. He almost like planet Earth orbiting that thing. So now when I get onto the sun, well, the binary sun, it should stay in the exact same. Nope. Once again, I'm going to have to center it. The planets are literally just grabbing it and yeeting it. Follow. And it's doing it again. So now slow down time. Center. And continue time. That's in a few million years though, if anything. Hopefully this guy don't get yeeted out of the gene pool. I want a white dwarf circling the sun. White dwarf. Got the calculations, go. He just yeeted that planet out. And I didn't save this. Now there's only one planet circling that star. Oh man. This time I'm gonna let this star move, and I'm gonna make this planet in his gravitational pull. So planet, everything pretty much to the top if I can get it. Lunch, and it straight up just got yeeted out of the gene pool. Follow. I'm gonna make that guy supernova. It is a white dwarf. I didn't think it can do all that.
There it is. All right. Well, hold on. Let's see how much of the population is still left. Because, like I said, this is our test. Oh man, we only killed 4% of them with fakes. Oh wow.
Lunch. And that one also got yeeted. Did I save this or something? You know what? Nah. I'm gonna make a whole new system again. I apologize. I just really want to make a system. Star.
Even Australia has these. I do want a secondary tester. I need something just a bit bigger. 160
Mass. There we go. Lunch. Red star. Flare size. And flare speed. Let me go to 0. Apply, and it has successfully not turned into a black hole. However, I do not want flares that size. This time I want them very small. That just made it worse, I think. Yeah, I might as well go with it. I need to get it so then it travels just like that. This is another star with the exact same settings. Launch. And it only lasted like that for like about a year. So now that star is on its own. Follow this one because it's my favorite. And this time put the star behind it and see what I can get. I'm gonna make the star go the exact way that one is. Launch it. And it just absorbed it. Wait. Cancel. That star, yo! They're speeding up. And that one's about to, ooh. I thought they were about to collide for a second. But the gravitational pull just threw both the stars off their reach. Now lunch. That one is way faster for whatever reason. I've made so many star systems, I can't even count them. You know what? Center this. Center that. Why is it going for the other stars? You know what? Nah, that ain't right. Cancel. This time.
Increments of speed is light speed. What do you know? Developers must be watching. Let's do, instead of 12 meters a second, let's do 12 kilometers a second. Whoa, Jesus. Okay, so our clouds got a lot thicker. And now
Making it a lot bigger than it was.
but they weigh exactly the same, so we have to change that. Atmosphere.
Mass, bigger.
Let's just double it. I don't want to go
I want it as big as I can possibly get it.
got even thicker, turning into something like a penis at this point. The average temperature of the Earth is starting to rise. How many people are left alive? Okay, so just doing that immediately killed 40% of the population. But that's okay. We still have 62% left. So let's see if this does any better with space over here. So we're going to start like we did last time over here. See if I can get Panama some love. I don't really
That's nice. Lunch. Whoa. That star is definitely going to have enough gravity. What type of gravitational pull line is this? I think they're pulling each other. Look. Now you want to go to your normal orbit. Well, that's not your normal orbit, but now you want to go to a smooth orbit. When I speed this thing up, he just went zoom, 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 doom. He didn't go like this, like in a circle. He went zoom, doom. You can see the stripes too. With that note, I'm gonna end the video here because I want to keep working on this, learn how this app goes, and that type of stuff. And then I will try to make my own binary star system. Again, for Solar Smash, leave your planet suggestions down below. And for this game, I want you to leave a solar system suggestion down below, like a red neutron star circling Venus, whatever I can get, as long as it works. An hour and 55 seconds into the video. Anyway, bye guys.
I mean, more people are slowly dying as, all of the particles settle in, but let's see where we end up at. Hey, only like 15 extra
I said bye.